Year 8, there's a little challenge video. When you're doing your conclusions, you might want to work out, actually, why are metals much better conductors? And why are some metals better conductors than other metals, of heat, that is? So, metals have this special structure. It's called a metallic structure. And you see these atoms, you can see the atoms in blue, right? Now, what happens within the structure of the metal, these atoms are able to lose their electrons, to lose the electron in the outer shell of the atom. They actually become metallic ions. Now, this is important because the electrons are able to move freely through the structure of this metal. Okay, so what that means when we're talking about heat conduction, we've got the heat source here. So as well as the particles or the metal ions vibrating from side to side, they've been given kinetic energy as well. As soon as we do this, apply heat here, these free electrons are also whizzing around within the structure of the metal, bashing into all of these big metal ion particles too. So not only have we got this vibration of the particles, we've got this whizzing about of these free electrons within the structure of the metal. And that happens a lot quicker than it does the passing of the vibrations to the next particle. So any substance that has these free electrons, or lots of free electrons, will conduct heat much quicker than a substance that does not. So if we look at these materials here, we've got an insulator bonded to the next particle. There are no free electrons in this material, and actually that particle's doesn't show it here, but probably that particle, they're a long way away from each other, so they're unable to pass on the vibrations from particle to particle. A semiconductor, graphite, for example, just write that in really badly, graphite, some electrons are able to move through the structure freely, so actually it can conduct heat better than an insulator or a substance with no free electrons. But a conductor, usually metals, the best ones, copper, gold, silver, have a lot of free electrons within their structure and are able to conduct that heat and pass the heat on very, very quickly to that particle, so the vibrations are passed on much more quickly because of the free electrons hitting the next one. Okay, we don't make our saucepans out of gold and silver for obvious reasons. Gold's got quite a low melting point, and it's also very, very expensive to make pans out of gold or silver. So we don't do that, we use copper. Okay, this endeth the video, Year 8. Hope that helps you make your conclusions.